Kevin Harlan here. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Van Vliet against Halliburton. The drive by Smith. Here's Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
To the paint. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Toppin with the steal. To the inside. We play just over a minute here in the first. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Here's Van Vliet. Takes it off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. Toppin, no one around him. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on. Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Indiana on D. 6-point lead. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to Şengün. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Catherine passes to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Brooks. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year. But there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Shots good by Turner.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, at his size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Down low. Here's Toppin. Rebound by Smith.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he comes up with the deuce. Van Vliet's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Heel, the pass to Turner. Halliburton against Brooks. Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Şengün with a screen on Heel. And Green gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Halliburton, and that one drops for him.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Off target from the baseline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Catherine passes to Turner. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Van Vliet wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Toppin a screen on Brooks. Throws it up high. And Toppin throws it down.
Halliburton just understands how to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Boy, the dribble drive, take the bump, stay the course. We see you, Buddy Hield.
Doris amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about Jonathan Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. Out to Turner. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And there's the pass to Hield. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the lane. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Hield against Green. Brooks outside. Şengün, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
It's stolen by Smith. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back.
And the active hands from Smith leads to the fast break opportunity.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Rockets foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Turner.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Green against Hield. Smith with a screen on Hield. Green drives in. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Tapping a screen on Brooks. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
VanVleet passes to Şengün. VanVleet against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Green. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The assist.
Green's got his second bucket.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating them with better O.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Şengün against Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple. Rockets have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Green passes to Şengün. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this. And boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Assisted.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Blocking foul called on.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Both free throws good from Hield.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 2. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, a fantastic game from Obi Toppin in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Smith is out there with Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Smith feeling it out a bit. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Eason with a screen for Thompson.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Up top, Brown. Still without a basket. Now McConnell. Passes it to Neesmith. Launches it. Poke loose. And they get it back. Jackson, a screen on Eason. McConnell finds Jackson.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line.
For Indiana, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green with a screen on McConnell. Oladipo right side. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading by 3. And the pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. McConnell passes to Neesmith. Smith with a screen on Tate. Neesmith can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Green.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Knocks it loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Eason passes to Oladipo. Off target from three-point range. The Pacers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good from Brown. Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason.
Cam Whitmore.
Pacers leading by 4. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. McConnell pass to Neesmith. Smith with a screen on Tate. There's the drive, and Neesmith with the slam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Thompson. The Pacers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown finds Smith. Now, here's Neesmith. Counted by Green. Brown the pass to Neesmith. Counted. And it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Houston making some changes. Rockets trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Turner. Driving in, and Toppin throws it down.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble drive.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. To the inside. They kick out to Hield. Driving the lane. Back to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Smith outside. Passes to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Halliburton with the steal. And here comes the break. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Here's Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's stolen by Hield. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
Brooks with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the second from the line.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. Count it, good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Screen by Şengün. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. Hield kicks to Turner. The pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Driving in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in.
Rocket substitution, number 7.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Van Vliet. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Hits it from 3-point range. Toppin's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Whitmore. Toppin covering. Out to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Houston moving it around. Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Indiana.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. And he lays it straight in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From outside the arc, on the money.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. It will.
Bill Watts. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Heel. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Inside, and Williams punches it home.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's helped them take the next step. They ranked near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And the slam dunk by Toppin.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Screen by Holmgren to the wing on the left. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Turner. Here's Toppin. Williams defending. Outside for Halliburton. Hield against Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Hield passes to Turner. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Holmgren's got 5.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really putting in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Turner inside. Williams defending. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Obi Toppin has been on display for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Heald and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Heald against Giddey to the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. Every time we see him, B.A., he's a spectacular play waiting to happen.
That right there is part of what makes him a fan favorite.
There's much to love about his game, but his athleticism is at the top of the list.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Heald on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Heald's got 5 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Back to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. In transition, here come the Pacers. Matherin passes to Halliburton. Toppin against Williams. Dort grabs the miss.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Giddey against Heald. And here's Matherin. Turner in the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Yeah, when Shai goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Heald to the inside. And team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Toppin with it. Clock at 6. Halliburton right side. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And he drops a first.
The line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you got to like what Obi Toppin has done in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Brown passes to Smith. Back to Jackson. Pass to McConnell. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebound.
So it's the Thunder now. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Smith. Williams with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Jackson, the screen. Here's McConnell. Brown scanning the floor. The Thunder pull it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Wiggins against McConnell. Pass to Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Smith. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joe, defended by Brown. And the basket by Joe. Indiana trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. The kick out to Williams. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Here's Brown. Jackson on the wing. Jackson, the screen. Tries the spin move. Here's Nesmith. And that one good.
And neither side willing to give an inch. This game has gone back and forth.
Boy, it's been fun to watch. Both teams trading shots and trading leads. Boy, it's been tight, neck and neck down the stretch.
Williams against McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. Jackson with a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Williams into the lane. Here's Joe. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's McConnell. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud. Let them hear it.
And the Pacers with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Smith. Here's Nesmith. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making good use of the play call there. Smith able to roll into a nice scoring position.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And that one falls for Jackson. 16 seconds left in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside heel. Halliburton outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Hield and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside, Williams takes it inside. The 3 from Holmgren. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Hield from outside. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Matherin with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Shot's good by Matherin.
Going into attack mode, even with the defense on it. Matherin runs right in.
Here's Holmgren. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Holmgren. Oh, and Turner with a block. Hield against Giddey. Toppin, a screen on Giddey. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Holmgren finds Dort. Williams against Toppin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles, and of course that finishing ability we just saw.
Indiana's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. From the arc. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Halliburton.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
To the middle. Here's Dort. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Pacers.
And so he makes both from the line. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Indiana's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Got a piece of it. Dort against Matherin. Here's Holmgren. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Pass to Toppin. There's a screen by Turner. Toppin outside. Indiana again missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Williams, a screen on heel. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Thunder.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And here's Halliburton. Out to heel. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
Presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And great, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Smith, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks, left side. On the wing, Green. Smith on the wing. Feeds it to Brooks. Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet attacking. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Passes it to Şengün. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
There's the pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Doubled by Smith. Holmgren kicks to Williams. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Smith. Over Williams. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Green with the ball. Dort covering. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dort to screen on Smith. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Rockets with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet looking around. Smith outside. Over Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Thunder ball.
.34 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Out to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. That one good for 2. Van Vliet's got 6 points. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss. That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Smith. On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith. But, Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Kicks it to Holmgren. Misses the 3. Houston leading by 6. And Vliet on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And it's Giddey in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Here's Green. And it's Green slapping it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Smith. 5 on the clock. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And the shot is good.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Brooks with no one around. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Rockets. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Smith. Holmgren kicks to Dort. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And here is Şengün. Outside, Green. This one for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Under trailing by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Williams.
At the line for the Thunder, Williams, 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They kick it out to Green. The 19-foot shot. Oladipo outside. Thompson looking for an opening. There's Green with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tari Easton is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Thompson outside. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Tate against Williams. Down low. Williams. And he converts the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daignault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Oladipo misses. Oklahoma City trailing. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Williams.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson, left side. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Driving inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Offensive rebound. Williams can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 4. Thompson finds Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Williams against Thompson. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Thompson inside. They kick it out to Green. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Green's got 7 points.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Thompson into the lane. And Thompson shoots it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Joe passes to Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. That's tipped. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Passes to Eason. He dishes it to Oladipo. Back to Eason. And Oladipo kicks to Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
For the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. With the drive, Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Şengün with a wide open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Şengün's got 5 points so far. That shot misses. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward. Bucket is good. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shea there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Lock at 6. He kicks to Green. Dort grabs the miss. Under trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Over in the corner, Williams. It's taken away by Smith.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
To the paint, here's Şengün. And the layup falls.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Van Vliet brings the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Dort passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Şengün, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Holmgren can't hit. Rockets leading by 5. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Williams. Smith outside. There's the 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
and it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. And stolen by Giddey. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Monday afternoon presentation. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Hield and Mathurin at the 2 and the 3. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he drives in. The 3. The rebound by Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization. Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Toppin, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer, VanVleet sends it home from three-point land. VanVleet's got 6.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Green against Hield. Toppin passes to Turner. Now here's Hield. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
The drive by VanVleet. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Mathurin. The 3 is up. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3 points.
Mathurin's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. VanVleet scanning the floor. Smith outside. Şengün passes to Smith. Launches a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Oh, showing his competitive streak. Smith really wanted to answer them.
Halliburton against Brooks. Halliburton on the attack. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
No one covering. He has 6.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Halliburton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Houston ball.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Toppin finds Turner. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Turner, a screen on Brooks. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Now here's Şengün. They grab their own miss. Here's Smith. Excellent D there from Toppin.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Driving inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Still, Rockets ball.
One second left. The shot no good. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, leading by 1. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Heald and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Halliburton misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Şengün, a screen on Toppin. Pass to Şengün. No one near him. And it's Houston scoring again.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment, punishing them for it.
Halliburton, pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
An open look for Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Here's Şengün. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Brooks against Hield. Pass to Turner. Toppin outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Turner. Toppin's shot is off. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Smith with a screen on Hield. Smith outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Here's Toppin. Hield with the ball. Green covering. Toppin, a screen on Green. Hield drives in. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. On the take. Şengün passes to Smith. Back to Şengün. And here's Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. Green. Blocked!
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Tries on the pipe, send it back.
The open shot, Halliburton. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now Green. No made baskets yet. Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. Brooks outside. Smith passes to Şengün. Shoots over Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nesmith. Shoots over Tate. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And let's welcome Red Panda.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Jayshawn Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Indiana's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Pass to Oladipo. Outside Tate. From downtown. Can't hit that one.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets.
Cam Whitmore.
Here's Nesmith. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Nesmith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Thompson, that's good.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Thompson against McConnell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. In transition. Keeps it alive.
Well, this is an all-around threat. Oladipo terrific at coming up with steals and then capitalizing on the other end.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Jackson. McConnell outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Here's Green. And here's Oladipo. And here is Thompson. He's marked by McConnell. They set the pick. Outside Eason. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Here's Jackson. And he can't get that one. Eason with some nice D. Pass to Green. To the paint. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Rockets ball.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. McConnell against Thompson. McConnell passes to Nesmith.
Rockets foul. Whitmore. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Smith penetrating. Rebounded by Green. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Whitmore. He's marked by McConnell. Inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. McConnell outside. Pass to Nesmith. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Now Smith from 7 feet away. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still dispute.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on that one.
So far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Thompson scanning the floor, driving in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the long J. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, deliver the pass when your teammate can do something with it. Nice. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside, Green. Jacks up with 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Green's got 6 points.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
To the inside, here's Smith. Picked by Smith. Pass to Jackson. McConnell against Thompson. Clock at 6. Neesmith passes to Jackson. A shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And that one's good. Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 8.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Indiana's got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And the Pacers, looking at who they've got, Hield and Mathurin at the 2 and the 3. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Toppin, a screen on Oladipo. Hield passes to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
And so Turner nails them both. Houston in the lead. And here's Thompson. Pass to Green. With the drive. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Mathurin. 5 to shoot. All alone. The rebound by Turner.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Halliburton against Thompson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Well, how about the ability to get that defender to bite on the pump fake? Turner so effective at getting guys to leave the ground.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Smith passes to Şengün. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Brooks outside. Back to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 20 points.
Using that big frame of his inside, Smith has what it takes to be a major presence in the paint.
Halliburton on the drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The floater, and it's Van Vliet getting it to go.
If you are a small guard like Fred Van Vliet, that floater game is an absolute must. What pretty touch.
Halliburton outside. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. The putback. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Hield passes to Turner. Brooks against Hield. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Turner. Plenty of space. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Gets stolen by Hield. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brooks. Halliburton on the attack. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Smith with a screen on Turner. Şengün with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Toppin against Smith. Back to Şengün. Gets stolen by Hield. Mathurin against Brooks. Hield on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Hield with the ball. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Now just a 4-point Houston lead.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Hield, screen on Brooks. Halliburton against Brooks. Pass to Turner. And he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
3, Smith. Oh, nails the triple.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
And here's Turner from the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A nice shot by Smith.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Mathurin, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Mathurin. Now Turner. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. And nails the tray.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The thing you've always loved about Fred VanVleet is his ability to stay focused and calm in the moments that matter. Now standing at the free throw line with a big chance here. Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional. You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last.
To 2K Sports for this. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Outside, the wings are Heald and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Back to Mathurin. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Halliburton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Dort. The pass to Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Heald dishes to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Giddey. Heald finds Halliburton. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Count that one for Dort.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Here's Giddey. Following the score by Obi Toppin. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Here he goes. Dort kicks to Williams. Dort a screen on Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the Pacers moving it up. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin, good.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get it back. Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Passes it to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And the pass to Turner. They kick out to Heald. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. Giddey the pass to Williams. Inside. Pass to Giddey. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Halliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey Giddy with it, picked up by Turner. Holmgren kicks to Giddy. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Halliburton for three. That shot off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Outside, the wings are Hield and Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Halliburton into the point. Holmgren wide open. That three off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Pass to Giddy. Kicks to Holmgren. Back to Giddy. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. For Indiana, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Williams with the steal. To the inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Hield against Giddy. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Toppin finds Halliburton. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Dort, left side. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort is screen on Toppin. Williams attacking. For three, Holmgren. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. A three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmgren's got 13 points.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Mathurin finds Heel. Now Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Williams. Mathurin passes to Turner. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Turner. 2 shots.
All free throws good from Turner.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey the pass to Williams, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on George. To the paint. Back to Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, putting it to the wide open shooter.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Joe. He's covered by Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Brown. Williams can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
Pacers leading by 7. Indiana moving the ball around. Williams with the steal. Wiggins drives in. Rob. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Jackson down low. He's against Williams. Smith kicks to Brown. Back to Smith. Williams with the steal. Wiggins drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Neesmith. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Micic. He's covered by McConnell. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one here. Smith with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Brown outside. The pass to Neesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Micic, and there's the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Neesmith. Jackson, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Neesmith. And the layup's good off the glass. Neesmith has got his first points of the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's McConnell. And the layup is good. And now a 12-point Pacer lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Williams finds Williams. And a missed layup. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's McConnell. What a terrific move that was. McConnell's got his second basket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Williams. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Neesmith. And that one hits back iron. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Joe. Over in the corner, Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. Made no impact, but they still got the score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oklahoma City shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. On the court right now for the Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Outside the wings are Hield and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Dort passes to Holmgren. He gets it in there.
Terrific placement by Holmgren, setting himself up for success as the roller.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's led by as many as 14 points. Tapping a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem knocking that one down. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The feed to Toppin. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the jump by Holmgren.
This is curious and dangerous if Holmgren can be this kind of scorer. Great job by his teammates to find him.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Back to Turner. Passes it to Toppin. Turner with a screen for Toppin. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Giddey finds Holmgren. Back to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Giddey against Toppin. Nobody near Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Clock at 6. Crafty move. And it's Toppin laying it in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Holmgren in the corner. And the Thunder another 3.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
2 minutes.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Giddey against Hield. Tapping a screen on Giddey. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Williams sends a screen for Dort. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick out to Hield. The offensive rebound. Right side, Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Hits the 3-point bomb. Toppin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pacers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Back to Toppin. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Dort finds Williams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Hield. Back to Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And the basket is good.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Here's Smith. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And that one's good.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the two-man game.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Pass to Green. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Up ahead. And Williams punches it home.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet finds Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Williams a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
Yeah, and Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Green against Giddey. Here's Smith. Six to shoot. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 6.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility, really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
Pass to Holmgren, over Şengün, toward outside. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Van Vliet misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires the 3. Smith outside. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Smith. Over Williams. Smith no good. Thunder with a lead. Let's go with a 3. Williams misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, VA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Rockets ball.
For Houston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. Launches it. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Williams against Smith. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 17 points in the game.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Outside Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Here's Brooks. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it. Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Green. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Green finds Şengün. Back to Green. Smith outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got his second basket.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the paint. And it's Holmgren missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
The kick out to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Smith. And it's Williams off the drive. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
To the left side wing, Şengün with a steal. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Holmgren with a screen on Smith. Williams from long range. Holmgren, great positioning on the putback.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Green, the pass to Smith. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he makes it. Giddey's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. There's the drive. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Good D by Şengün. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the middle. Outside for Green. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. Here's Giddey. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. We've got Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group from Mark Dagnall. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
Previous play is under review.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. Pass to Williams. Defended by Thompson. Can't cash it in from close range. Houston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Joe grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting is around 55% so far. Wiggins looking around. Eason pulls it in. And the Rockets shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. He's guarded by Oladipo. Wiggins against Eason. Williams a screen on Eason. Wiggins drives in. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Inside, Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Picked it. Wiggins against Oladipo. It's Wiggins on the wing. No points so far. Williams a screen on Oladipo. And Williams punches it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Oladipo on the wing. Green, a screen. Oladipo, the pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. Outside Eason, fires for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Williams a screen on Oladipo. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Sometimes it's about presence, and Oladipo has it. Really willing himself to the line and going right into the defense that time. He forced the foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Thunder shooting a low 29% since halftime.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams a screen on Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Tari Eason. The first one falls.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Williams into the lane. Misses from short range. Houston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Thompson scanning the floor. Screen by Eason. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wiggins.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's hammered home by Green.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Pass to Joe. Thompson with a steal. Now here's Oladipo. Here's Whitmore. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Williams misses. From deep three-point range. And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. And passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Green in at the center position. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. The Thunder pull it in. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets shooting the rock at 58%. Green finds Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Not going to go that time.
Maybe a little overconfidence. Trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams passes to Holmgren. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Ooh, poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got 27 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Smith with a screen on Dort. Smith outside. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. That's 29 for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Giddey finds Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Rockets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jabari Smith.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up. Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Green, the pass to Smith, and stolen by Holmgren.
Jalen Green. First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside for Green. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Holmgren. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 32 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
This one for three. Kept alive. Brooks a screen on Dort. For three, Smith. No good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road.